Oh my God. TOL is finally back. Oh, I am fully engorged right now. You guys don't even know. We have got week 1 action. Los Bravos, don't know what that is, against the tried and true Chicago Robbers. But before we get to that, I would be remiss if I didn't do this. I am the best in the Midwest. I am the reigning, defending, undisputed, and only 2-time TFO champion of the world. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, and I am better than you, and you know it. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Los Bravos. Oh, the Braves. God, I'm an idiot. Charles Peanut Tillman sacks Greg Maddux. 2nd and 17, Maddux dropping back. He's got Chipper Jones. Gotta be Chipper, right? Maybe Andrew Jones? Did he play for the Braves? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out. Big first down, big catch after the pass, or big yards after the catch. I mean, both are true. To Lopez. Don't know a lot about the Braves. I'll recognize some of these names, but I'll do my best. 1st and goal from the 6. Greg Maddux. Hands off to Nixon. He goes nowhere. No gain. Now 2nd and goal from the 6. The Robbers. Boom. Under pressure. Touchdown. Maddux hits Javi Lopez for the score. 6 points. The Robbers defense did their best there with the blitz, but Maddux with that quick release. Here's the extra point. Tom Glavine. Oh, it's blocked. I think it's Tom Glavine. Glavine kicks off. Sweetness gonna return. Takes it around the 9. Up past the 20. To the 25. To the 30. Cuts up. Look at Sweetness go. Oh my God. They got several options for running. Jim McMahon. Matt Forte. Walter Payton. McMahon dropping back. He is rolling out to his right. He is stepping up. He's got the first down and more. Past midfield. Diver takes him down right around the 41-yard line. Well, of course, it's the 42. McMahon sacked by Andres Galarraga. I think that guy had a big head, if I remember correctly. 2nd and 18. Fakes the handoff. Rolls out. He's got Brandon Marshall. Oh, can't get the dive. Incomplete. Had him open. Rushed it just a little. 3rd and 18. Long way to go for the first down. The handoff to Peyton goes nowhere. He actually loses 2, and it's going to be a punt for the Robbers. Not how they wanted this opening offensive drive to start, but that's the way it goes. We'll see if the defense, can't bail him out. Jones takes it around the 2, gets up around the 7. The 8. Here's Maddux handing off to Nixon. Nixon stopped right away for a loss of 2. Robbers defense looking to turn some heads this season. We'll see what happens. Threat of the safety looming. Maddux out of the end zone. Incomplete. Now 3rd and 12. Robbers trying to get the safety, trying to put some points on the board. Maddux going to roll out left. Going to get rid of it. It's not tipped. He's got Sanders. Oh, hits him in stride. Big gain. A lot of breathing room for the Braves. That's probably Deion Sanders. It would make sense, playing both. He's a football player. He played baseball. Touchdown. Is it Chipper? No, it's Andrew Jones. Okay, that makes a little more sense too. Did I know that? No, I didn't. We hadn't seen his name yet. Chipper's got to be there somewhere, right? Extra point off the upright. No good. So 13-0. Los Bravos. 12-0. That's right. The first extra point was blocked. They're up early, 12-0. Kind of surprising. I had heard some whispers early on out of the preseason that, this was the Robbers' year. I think I hear that every year from my source. That source wishes to remain unnamed, but every year they got a hard-on for the Robbers, and every year the Robbers they've been getting better, but They can't seem to take that next step into the upper echelon. Here's McMahon. He hands off to Forte. Forte's going to hit the sideline. He's not going to get it. Going to be a yard short of the first down. Quick 3 and out for the Robbers. Punt, barely. They almost blocked it. Andrew Jones going to return. Where is Chipper? All right. Los Bravos back on offense. They could really make a statement if they could score on this drive. Maddox going to run. Look at him go. Quicker than a hiccup. He gains 9 on that run. As we go to the second quarter, Braves drive continues. Stopped short. Could not get the first down. They got another chance to get a yard. Pitch out to Nixon. He is stopped. Robbers finally get a defensive stop, and they force the punt. Blauser going to kick. Alshon Jeffrey back to return. Not going to get a chance, though, as it goes into the end zone for a touchback. Robbers take the ball to their 20. That's where they'll start. McMahon rolling out right. Design QB run. There he goes. He gets the first down. Diver able to trip him up at the 38-yard line. McMahon hands off to Forte. Forte's got some room, makes some moves. Nice run by Forte. Gains 7. Robbers seeing some life breathed into that offense. Oh, incomplete. Now 3rd and 3. Crucial 3rd down play. They got to score on this drive. It's a blitz, and Forte is blown up in the backfield, and the Robbers' offensive hopes, their chances of scoring, just like that, are over, and they punt. Here's Jones on the return. He's got his blocker, evades the first few tacklers, breaks a tackle, and he is down at the 26, and he is out at the 26. Bang, bang play at the home plate, and he is out. Done for the day. That's going to bring in Lemke on return duty. Maddox dropping back, looking. He's got someone open. It's Sanders. Is it prime time? It must be the money. Breaks a tackle. Trying to go all the way, Makes it to about the 8. It'll be 1st and goal from there. Rolling out, Maddox looking into coverage. Intercepted in the end zone for a touchback. Robbers. Another defensive stop. A questionable decision by Maddox. Maybe he didn't have his glasses on. Oh, but then they return the favor. Ozuna with the pick. And the Bravos back on offense. Knocking on the door of the red zone. Here's Maddox looking. I don't think he'll make the same mistake twice. Receiver was open, but the defender knocked it down. 2:04 left in the first half. Here's Maddox. Blitz. He is sacked by Peanut Tillman. I believe that's his 2nd sack of the game so far. Bravos take the first time out. 3rd and 18. Long way to go. Within field goal range, depending on if the kicker's paid or not. We're going to find out, because Nixon goes nowhere on that run. And now, let's see, who is it? Lemke, Glavine. No, Glavine's the kicker. Here's Glavine with the kick. It's up, off the upright. No good. So the Robbers going to get another chance to put some points on the board before halftime. McMahon looking. 2 defenders in his face. Completes it to Peyton. Good for the first down. But at what cost? Sweetness. Walter Payton done for the day. That's going to bring in Gale Sayers, the running back, and a Jones is going to be I don't know, see if it was a kick returner or the punt returner. Probably the kick returner. Hand off to Forte. He's got some room. Decent gain on that run. First timeout for the Robbers. 66 seconds left in the first half. McMahon dropping back, stepping up, bounces off a defender. He's going to, take off. He got the first down. Would have had an even bigger gain. The diver clipped him at the knees and took him down. 52 seconds left. Robbers starting to go into panic mode. Across the middle, receiver was covered, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds. McMahon blitz. Oh, he is sacked. Well, no, it was the design run, so it's not technically a sack, but it was a huge loss on that play. Now 3rd and 17. McMahon going to roll out. He's got Alshon Jeffrey. No, it's Brandon Marshall. Excuse me. Oh, he catches it despite the defender being there. 12 seconds. 10, 9, 8. They're going to try for the field goal. Trying to avoid the shutout. Oh, that is wide right. Doinks it. No good. Pay your kicker. Oh, what am I saying? I didn't pay my kicker this season. Those points needed to go elsewhere. This was a very tricky application, I'm sure, as most of you know, and we'll probably get into that more as I remember things and call other games, and we'll see. But anyway, we go to halftime. The Braves up 12-0. They kind of got off to a hot start, and then the Robbers defense adjusted and got comfortable, and haven't been a lot of points since, so still anyone's game. Robbers could turn things on here. They have had an injury or two, but whole team is paid to a certain extent, so we'll see what happens. Here's Forte on the run. Diver clips him. He only gains 1. I think he had a lot of grass in front of him, but just took the wrong angle or something. That pass was incomplete, thrown out of bounds. It's now 3rd and 9. Could we be seeing another 3 and out for the Robbers? Avoids the sack, throws the pick. Acuna Jr., he takes it to the 20. That's where the Braves will start. Short field they're working with. The shift was on, the defensive shift was on that play, and able to, oh! Eddie Jackson with the interception. These teams just trading picks. These QBs are amped up. They're not settled in. They're making poor decisions. Here's a pitch out to Forte. He gains a couple. Let's see what McMahon does on this play. He's going to hand off to Sayers, who goes nowhere, actually loses a yard. So technically goes backwards. McMahon dropping back, looking. Defender in his face. It's tipped. I don't know how he got a finger on that at that angle, but he tips it. The Robbers, not able to do anything with the turnover, are going to punt. Here's Foot. Not much of a punt at all. Lemke going to take it at midfield. Lemke gains about 6 yards. So, Bravos, they've had excellent starting field position for the majority of their drives, but they haven't been able to really capitalize with the short fields. All these interceptions, and they don't do anything with it. Maddox is sacked by Peanut Tillman, his 3rd of the day. Loss of 7. 3rd and 17. Maddox going to drop back, going to step up. He's going to take off. He does not get the first down. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage, but the Braves, or Bravos, I don't know, I'll probably flip-flop between how I call them, they're going to have to punt. Blauser kicks. Alshon Jeffrey not going to get a return. Takes it out of the end zone. If you haven't noticed, the end zone, Clyde's Armada colors, the defending champions. Congrats again to Cousin Clyde. Tries for Jimmy Graham in coverage. I think he had a receiver on the far sideline down at the bottom. McMahon hands off to Gale Sayers. He goes nowhere. 3rd and 10. Maybe that injury to Sweetness was the death knell for the Robbers offense. They just can't seem to get anything going. They keep giving it to Sayers. Loss of 3. Another punt. Man, this game is really fizzled out. Both teams suffering some injuries, and the momentum has just come to a screeching halt. Lemke doesn't get very far on the return. We got 1:49 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Maddox. Hands off to Nixon. Nixon not having a very good day. I don't think he has any positive gain on rushing. Positive yards. Interception right to the defender. It's Jackson. I don't know which Jackson it is, but it doesn't matter. It'll be interesting. I want to see what the total interceptions are at the end. I think each quarterback has thrown 3, or it might be Maddox 3, McMahon 2. McMahon dropping back, gets rid of it. There's, wow. He was trying for Jimmy Graham, but Acuna Jr. there for his 2nd interception. There's so much going on, I can't keep track. This is something. Thanks, Bobby, for giving me this game. This is exceeding my expectations of what this game would be so far. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's a bad thing. I don't know. Maddox has all day. Ends up checking down to Nixon. He hasn't been able to run the ball very well, but a short pass and some fast feet, and he's able to turn that into something. Maddox looking, going for Lopez, incomplete. Defender was there. He's lucky it wasn't picked off yet again. For a pitcher who's pretty accurate and good at, painting the corners, he's the drizzling shits as a QB, but yeah, maybe that's a testament to the Robbers defense. I don't know. Nixon breaking some tackles, dragging a defender, gains a couple, probably his first positive rush of the day. Blauser's going to punt. It's not blocked. Jeffrey's going to finally get a chance to return. He takes it from the 10, gets past the 20, cuts up to the 23-yard line. Robbers back on offense, still have yet to score. Neither team really doing anything since the first quarter. But McMahon hits Marshall in stride, one guy to beat, gets the diver, 10-5, touchdown, Robbers. That pass, say it with me, was dipped in honey, on the money, and good for 6, and the Robbers score. Not sure why Jim McMahon is black, but maybe it's just a suntan. Extra point is up. It is good. 12-7. 5-point lead for the Braves. But the Robbers, there's the onside kick. And they recover. Robbers get the ball back. Hold the phone. We are far from done here. McMahon dropping back. He throws an interception to Smoltz. John Smoltz with the pick. And it's almost like that onside kick didn't happen. It's like the Braves recovered it. Maddox to Perez. Eddie Jackson, I think he had Dion at the top, but all right. McMahon hands off to Forte. He runs right into a defender, only gains a yard. 3:16 left to go. Plenty of time. Robbers need a touchdown. And the way things have been going, that might be, enough to win the game, but it's probably going to take them quite a while to get down there. If they can avoid the turnover, we'll see. McMahon dropping back. He's got Jimothy Graham finally completes it to him. I think he's been covered every time, and it's been picked off. 2:31 now. Robbers at the Braves' 25-yard line. Tries for Forte, completes it to Forte, touchdown. And just like that, the Robbers on top with the lead by a point. The extra point pending. Jim McMahon finds Forte across the middle. Here's the kick. Gould, it's up. Gould is good. 14-12. Braves still got time, but the way Maddox has been throwing, that's a booming kick by Robbie Gould. That's going to go into the end zone. Lemke, it's going to bounce. Oh, he foolishly takes it out of the end zone. And the Braves are going to start at their 2-yard line. There might be a safety here. Maddox dropping back. Tries for Dion. He tries to jump and catch it, but misses the mark. 2:06 left in the game. Here's the pitch to Nixon, and it's a safety. Oh, the Robbers just got him. It's now a 4-point lead. Here's the onside kick for the Braves. Robbers recover. Brandon Marshall. They are up 16-12 with 2 minutes left in a short field. Here's the handoff to Sayers up the middle. Gains 6. Braves take their first time out. What will the Robbers do? Are they going to trust McMahon to pass? Or are they just going to... No, McMahon to run. He rolls out to his right. He's got the first down. Hits the sideline. They are inside the red zone as the Braves take their second timeout. Robbers just need to run out the clock, maybe get a field goal. That'd make it a full touchdown game. If they can get the touchdown, they'll be in a good shape. I just don't think there will be enough time for the Braves. 2nd and 6, pitch out to Forte. He hits the sideline, makes a move. Good for the first down. Minute 7, Robbers in control, looking to score. McMahon gonna run. He's gonna hit the pylon. Touchdown. That is gonna do it. There is your dagger. I just don't see the Braves coming back from that. They were looking to, the way they started this game, I thought for sure there's gonna be an upset, but maybe those preseason whispers about the Robbers were true. And they get a little bit louder now as the Robbers are looking to take the victory. They waited till halfway through the fourth quarter, but better late than never. Lemke takes a bouncer out of the end zone. At least gets past the 10. Less than a minute now. 56 seconds to be exact. Maddox is going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out. He's going to step up. He's going to run. At least that way he can't throw an interception. He gets the first down, but a lot of time being taken off the clock. The Braves are going to start their season with a loss. I'd say, no big deal. There's still 161 games left, but this isn't baseball. It's TOL, so you got 15 games. Maddox dropping back, looking. Completes it to Lopez, who's down at midfield, but that is going to do it. The Robbers scored 23 points in the fourth quarter. Braves scored 12 in the first and did nothing. Look at that, 4 interceptions each for these QBs. What a shit show. Well, we got one out of the way. There's going to be a lot more. Feel free to listen in. I'll do my best to entertain with the source material. Until then, we'll talk to you guys later.